Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Airport CEO. We made some minor efficiencies or improvements to efficiency in the last episode, and we continue to clean this area up. Unfortunately, this doesn't look like it's working. It is working, but we're not meeting our sales targets. Hopefully, with the new people here, we will be meeting our sales targets. We definitely have to have a look, keep having a look at our staff arrangements and keep having a look at our vehicles. I think we are having delays with regards to these guys, but what I would expect is we don't actually have any. Oh, we do have parking over here. Now, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at our vehicles. I would love to have a look at our switch off all of them and just have a look at the fuel guys. Okay, that guy's going to stay. I'm going to sell all of these. Sell. Oh, I don't think I wanted to sell that one. Sell. And then I'm going to buy the big guys. Give me like 10 of them. Thank you. 10 of them should be arriving. There we go. Church bells are ringing. Now, we've got 10 of those guys arriving. I think that should help things out a little bit. Even this is struggling to get people through in a quick rate, right? Anyway, at least we've got them here now. Now, if they're here, I would like to assign them to different zones ever so quickly. So here they are. They don't have any fuel hauling. So I would like to, well... Oh, they're still arriving. But regardless of whether they're arriving, I can certainly have a quick look at this and say, guys, you need to assign at least like 10 of you over here. And then if we come onto this side, the terminal thing is enormously frustrating, to say the very least. So now hopefully that should be assignable. For some reason... Oh, that's fine. This one should be assigned. Anyway, I think let's give it a little bit of time and see how that goes. Hopefully the fuel guys, with the big guys, we definitely need the fueling to be done a little bit more regularly. We can assign vehicles to this, but whether we assign the big fuel guys to it, I don't like this. Man, I don't like this. I'm almost tempted. If I do a staff zone... Okay, like that, will that get them to go to the other side? I'm tempted to see if that'll actually work. Of course, you know what? I'll do a staff zone on this one as well. Right, if we do that. Oh man, look at that. No, that's definitely not going to be... That is funny. Okay, anyway, I'm not going to do that then. That's not going to be useful. And that made this not international anymore. Interesting. One I would like to see, but this guy's just going to go around and then come on back anyway, because it's pathing to the closest thing that it has access to. So really, we're not going to be able to do that without a proper... Without some proper one-way kind of setup things, we'll never be able to fix that. Okay, so what I thought we could assign... Okay, we've got the big trucks here now, but what I thought we could assign here was the ones that's only useful here. So if we go with vehicles, this kind of stuff, I believe we have these. So let's assign... we'll assign... How come I can't... The assign thing is not working unless I'm on the wrong level. I need to be on the ground level. So let's get to the ground level and retry that. Vehicles, assign the vehicle over here, please. So after the fact, it's assigned. This one will be assigned over there. Nice, we'll buy 2 more of them. Let's buy 2 more of them. Thank you. Now, as they arrive, we'll kind of assign them to the various places, and that one over there. So now, the big stands will all have the big guys assigned to them. Hopefully that helped things out quite a lot and gets things moving a little quicker. That means I can now also probably have a look at assigning our big fuel trucks over here. Let's get that one off and this one on. And what we'll do is we'll go ahead and assign at least a few of these fuel trucks. No. I can't see which terminal you're into. So that's not gonna help us out at all, is it? I'm a little worried about some of these things. What's going on over here? So fueling at C3 is a bit of a challenge. It's because of these guys. These guys take enormous amounts of fuel. And one of the things that I was considering is getting the fuel a little closer. What's going on over here? Is this coping? It does seem to be coping. Lots of people coming through here, rushing down, making their way. They're not actually using this, which I find interesting. Barely using these things, barely. I can open these two up for business, but I would need more staff, of course. As usual, we will give get another round of staffing going. Probably mainly security. Reject. I could have hired that one, I think. If we then move our way over here to security officers, I don't know why my filters don't remain in place. It's a silly way of doing it. Look, the game is awesome, but there's plenty of stuff that can be improved on it. And that sometimes I kind of wished it was still in early access because they can still work on fixing some of these things. They are supposed to from every now and again bring out some updates, but I haven't seen one in quite a while. Okay, that's one that can still get a bit of training. There we go. That should do the trick. Hopefully we'll get our staff over here. We don't have any staff facilities down here, and this area is a little plain. What I wanted to do is have a look at how we could actually provide some of our... Okay, so what I'll do is let's start it off by providing a little bit of space there. And we could provide a bit of a bathroom and something. These guys probably needed a bit of an access point as well. So let's grab another door here. Slot it in over there. So that will continue to provide access for everybody. And then I thought what we'll do here is provide... yeah, so I kind of wondered... But what I thought we'd do here is we'll provide a few lounges. So let's, and I want to make sure that so if we go lounges around this, I think that's kind of the plan. We'll do a little bit of a corridor, a 4-wide corridor all the way around that. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll actually run our corridor over there. And over there, so we'll do a bit of a corridor movement like this. And now what we'll do is we'll use this area, and I'm pausing it a little bit, and we'll use this area to put some lounges in place. So what I'll do is the first lounge will go in here. Okay, I'm going to see about actually closing that up, and then I will close this up as well. And what I will do is kind of remove the staff zone component of things. So I'll remove staff zone from there, so it will need to remain international zone. Well, let's do it up to there. We'll remove the staff zone over there. We'll put the international zone back in place here. There we go. Now people can get in here. I can also be sure to provide some doorway access. Something like this, and then this is going to be our lounge area. So as part of our lounge area, we would like to welcome people to the lounge. Well, something like that should be okay. People can squeeze by. We'll get a bit of this going on. Welcome to the lounge. At the same time, we would want to provide a little bit of information. So the question around information, I think something like that is probably about good. We'll do that. We'll provide a little bit of what is it? The kind of the laptop style tables. Is it in the staff zone? No, it's not that one. It is then probably in the lounge. No, it's not in the lounge either. So where would we find? I can't remember where we would find. Oh, here it is. Under seating. And it seems to be a decoration. So what I thought I'd do is I would do something like that. Get ourselves a few spots for people with laptops. Now, of course, here I would also like to provide us with a bit of a buffet style area over here, and then it's just basically seating and things. And I can probably do a bit of a copy and paste for some of the seating arrangements that we've used elsewhere. Something like that maybe will work. Also, maybe something like this. Oh, I kind of like this. This style of seating over here. So let's grab a copy of this. We'll just do that one. We'll go on over and we'll throw a few of them in here. Let's move it all the way to the edge on this side, and we'll do a little bit of this. Yeah, we'll do a couple like that. That's going to be quite an interesting little setup. It's an enormous lounge, this one, by the way. Enormous. That's okay. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Now we need something. Tables, chairs, similar things. So let's grab a little bit of this. I'm going to go and grab a copy of these guys over here. We'll just do that and spin that around a few times and make a bit of placement going on. So using the copy and paste can at least make it a little easier to get it done. And that's not the rotation I was after. I was trying to rotate our setup over here. So if I do, let's do that. Something like this. Something like that. Yeah, that kind of feels about right. If we can, don't want to necessarily squeeze any more in there. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. That'll do. So we'll leave a little bit of a room open here, and then what we'll do is we'll try and fill it up a bit more in that spot. It's a little big. It is a little on the big side, I think. Grab me a bit of a copy of this section over here, and we'll see what we can do with that. And we'll at least open up one multi-airline. I think this will probably, be a multi-airline lounge. Actually, not opposed to what I'm seeing here. That's not a bad setup at all. And what we'll do is we'll try and squeeze in a few more bits and pieces like that. So that's pretty cool. And what we'll need to do is let's open that up for any airline, and we'll open that up. Yeah, that should be all good. So they should get some staffing here. Now, what I would like to do is I would provide a little bit of just the standard bit of stuff there. So that's just for our airport there. But I probably needed to do the flooring first. So if I would just do I'm just going to do a bit of an edge treatment like the red here, which I'm not a massive fan of. And then just something in the middle there. Something pretty straightforward. So if we just do that. Yeah, that's not bad. What I will do though, I will go and do this. So it just looks a little different over there. So at least we've got a lounge access here now. So these guys can go down, get into the lounge, and we can add additional lounges as we go. Probably add a bathroom over here for people to access something like that. Maybe a big bathroom over there. Now, what I do wonder is whether we are in fact getting our turn service round. Yeah, a service round is actually happening. They are out there, so they can in fact get down there. Are these guys making their, yeah, license sales targets met quite a few. This guy is doing a decent job. So that's pretty good. Lots of people queuing through the bathroom to go here. Oh, I love it. Look at this, look at that. What I can do is add an extra bit there. If I do this and that, I'll add an extra piece here. No, not that one. This one. There we go. Get some more staff out here, guys, so we can at least do double up our sales tactics. Next set of staff should arrive. These guys are barely selling anything. Okay. Not bad. Our first lounge is in there. That quite interesting in its look and shape and feel. You know what? It would make sense to carpet this, but the carpets are so poor. You know what would also make sense is to do a little bit of wooden flooring. But anyway, that's going to have to do. It's I'm not going to go and mess around with that too much. We're again short on security, and again, it's probably because if I go over here and have a look, this is back up to 40 odd something. Let's pause it at 35 there, and we'll go over here and we'll just keep on pushing them in there. We'll trim that back by another 2, and we'll add a little 2 over here and see if that just keeps going, please. It's crazy how we're missing out on a lot of stuff there. Let's add more staff. Ooh, staff happiness has dropped quite a bit. I wonder why that is. If we go janitors, let's add, security first. Let's hire a ton of new security. And then we'll go janitors. So we'll reject these ones and we'll hire the best ones, which we didn't have any of. We'll get a few ramp agents if we can. Let's trim those back, hire that one. Yeah, it's really slim pickings to say the least. Some janitors. Yeah, let's hire some janitors. Security officers. Yeah, we can grab one. Oh, I rejected the wrong one there. Some more janitors. Yeah, that's okay. Now, let's pop into this yet again and have a look. Again, up to enormous amounts. And what I'd rather do is bring them over here. Let's trim that back down and do that. Put them in there. And we still have shortages of, we need enormous amounts of janitors. So let's just see about what we can do in terms of hiring some janitors. There's more janitors there. I'm just kind of hiring everybody I can get. Okay, so with janitors, let's have a look. So Terminal 1 is actually okay with janitors. Terminal 2 needs a ton more. So let's have a look at this. Reduce our janitor numbers on this side and improve them over here. Ooh, we need way more ramp agents also. So let's go back in there, hire some more Well, we'll grab a janitor while we're here and grab some ramp agents. Oh, excellent. They're pretty good. Drop that one. And we'll drop this one. And what I want to do, I actually don't want the game to assign them because they do a horrendous job at assigning it. So let's do that. Pause it again over here. And what do we have here in terms of ramp agents? Yeah, so definitely don't balance this out. Go down to 30 odd over there. And we'll up it on this side. We'll drop our janitor numbers over there, and we'll up it on this side. Drop that one. Do that. There we go. What are we looking at? Terminal 2 has got massive problems. Terminal 1 is okay. So let's keep an eye on Terminal 1. So Terminal 1 really doesn't need any more stuff. It's got sufficient additional whatever it needs. So really, actually, to be honest, we can probably trim back the janitors a little more and even the security a little more. Yeah. Let's trim that back. We'll trim that back and we'll trim that back. No, make sure you do it this way. And then we'll come over here and say, there we go. 100 security on this one now. Okay. Good. I think we're getting there. Yeah, that we might not want to drop the janitors there too much more. Let's add another round of janitor recruitment. Well, ramp agent recruitment is not a bad idea either. Okay, that's good. Now we'll go with janitor recruitment. Ooh, I like it. Reject this one. Hire, hire, hire. Reject, 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 and hire. Okay. And we'll make sure to, again, try and balance this out. This is okay. That's going to go down to like 14. That's going to go down to like 28. There we go. There we go. That should do the trick. I think that's going to be okay now. So if we have a look at this now, Terminal 1's okay. Terminal 2 is getting better now. Getting better. Terminal 2 is getting better. And I think we've got an appropriate amount of other staff members, it seems. We will have to keep adding some passenger service agents here as well. Well, let's grab a few more janitors while we've got such a great variety of them. We'll grab all of them, to be honest. And then we'll move passenger service agents. We'll grab a few more of them. Reject those that we don't want here. And ramp agents, probably okay now. That's okay. And janitors, I think janitors are good. Executives we don't need anymore. Service technicians, let's grab 1 or 2 service technicians as well. Probably that one as well. Okay, now let's pop into the terminal piece. Janitors down to 15 only is what I need. That's okay. We'll drop this down to 30, I think. Service technicians down to 10. I didn't think we needed, I can't remember how many we needed. So let's leave that in place for the time being. Still a security officer thing here. Well, let's go an extra 5 in there. One more. Well, service technicians, let's drop that even more and add something like this. I think that should be pretty good, actually. There we go. 100 security officers is not enough. Oh, they're all claimed. That should be really easy to deal with now. Let's grab another round of security officers, and I think then that should kind of get us where we want it to be. Okay, and we'll reject all of those, and then let's make sure to go and do the assignment of them. Again, assigned all of them over here, so trim them back I didn't think, did we need? Well, I think actually I wanted 35 over there. Now let's get the extra 5 in this side. The rest of that should all be okay. Maybe another round of passenger service agents. Let's do one more round of that. It's very awkward to manage staffing, to say the least. That's where Sim Airport has it up, because you can actually do auto staffing, which is awesome. Check that. Wow, that horrendous. Probably need to do another round of, this staff happiness is coming back up again. It might be because of staffing levels, to be honest. Managing to slowly resolve our staffing levels up to 80. Excellent. That's starting to look a little bit better. I want to make sure we move them to the right terminals, these kind of things. Okay, so let's pause it over there for a second. Where are we missing out on what? Security. I think we did add additional security, so let's just have a quick look. That's 35, which I think was the number. I think this one needed to be... Is it 30? Is that 30? Is that what we're after? No, it's going to be 25, right? Just adding everything here so that kind of sorts it all out, isn't it? I think 25, 35, 15, 8, and 30 is about right. And just make sure we keep adding more to where we need it. You can't possibly still need more jobs to be claimed, right? Come on, hit the button. More security than anything else, really. So let's do one more round of security. That's it's a little bit of a pain, to say the very least. That's another 4 security officers. Maybe we'll wait for one more to add an extra 5. Excellent, that's pretty good. Again, we'll go down around here and drop that down to 35, because it's just automatically assigns it to the one. And I know there's a button, but that button doesn't seem to do anything. And this up to 110 now. So that's pretty good. I will, if we go here, I will say auto assign to terminal on arrival. No, don't do that. Let's quickly, let's train everybody. I wish there was a train all button that you could just do train all. But it doesn't seem like that's a luxury that we have. So we have to kind of click it one by one. And to be honest, I'd rather focus my efforts on the security personnel, which I believe for the most part is properly trained. It's because I was pretty picky in terms of hiring people. So it should be very little in terms of training that we need to do. But I haven't seen another suspicious bag pass through, which is a good thing. Certainly is a good thing. Okay, and there we go. Okay, and I think that should get us ready to go. So I'll pop this one out of there. So I think our staffing levels is now looking pretty decent. It might from time to time fluctuate a little bit, but a little bit of a flash there of something that's required. In terms of a janitor, a job waiting for a janitor or something like that is really not the end of the world. We've got an airline lounge over here. We want to fill up more stuff here, more stuff there. We'll probably do another round of like shops and bathrooms and things in here as well, just to fill that one out. This is heading almost up to the 5 million mark. We'll need a fair bit more money to kind of finish off this one, but we are getting pretty close now to finishing off the airport. There's a few more bits and pieces that we need to do. It's probably a bit of a shortage of what? Why are these things all running late? C3. It's the fueling, isn't it? So I think in the next episode, I need to look at getting the fuel closer. I think that one fueling station over here is just not quite good enough. We need to bring fuel a little closer, and I think something over here might be a reasonable spot for it. Okay, guys, I will see you next time. Bye-bye!